Okay, front row, all the way to the right. Tom.
Mitch, Tom Orsborn in San Antonio Express News. The 30 points in the second half, what went wrong offensively in your mind?
I mean, obviously a few things to score 30 points in a half. We got away from what got us the 76 points in the first half, just in terms of putting pressure on the rim, rolling after screens, running, continuing to find the paint, whether it's for ourselves or for a teammate. We got on our heels and, miss some shots, and then, you don't get as many free throws and high percentage looks when you play on your heels like that.
Second row on the right, Mike.
Coach Michael Wright, ESPN. This has been a season, like the regular season and the playoffs, has been just full of a lot of lessons for you guys. Where does this one fall?
Yeah, I mean, at the top of the list, just in terms of obviously the circumstances and the stakes of what we're playing for, and to put as much good work into that first half as we did and get the lead that we had and not finish the job is
fourth row, second,
to say the least.
Fourth row, second seat.
Mitch, Nate Ryan, CBS San Antonio. At what point tonight did you feel like the momentum started to become a little too much to overcome?
I mean, honestly, it's tough. You felt the momentum too much to overcome. I didn't feel that until the clock hit zeros. I mean, there was times where, again, I felt part of that third quarter, and then some part probably early, mid in the fourth quarter again, where we got away from playing the brand of basketball, got us the lead, and then you saw the, at times, aggressiveness and the just conviction that we played with early on dissipate a little bit, and they made some shots, and that's where you felt the momentum a little bit. We just needed a few more tough-minded plays to finish the job.
Second row on the right, Mike.
Mitch, Mike Finger, San Antonio Express News. The two quick trips to the bench that Victor had in the first half with you guys with a big lead, did you feel like, I guess what was the thought process behind that? Do you feel like there wasn't a chance to get him more of a break early on?
Yeah, no, he just kind of played his normal stint. I mean, he had a few more minutes tonight because we were trying to put the game away. But, yeah, with two days after this and what was at stake, we wanted to win the game and try to put it away.
Last row, Mark.
Coach, anyway, just to describe how painful this is, this loss, and what did you say to your team afterwards?
I mean, painful again, yeah, because we played so well. So that's a game where you sit there and you say, you had the type of first half you had, and you shot the ball decent, you played a pretty clean game, and then just kind of didn't finish the job and stop putting the energy in the right spots that got you that lead. And what we're playing for now, we got to go home in 2 days and approach it the same way. We got one game that we got to win, and we got to win that game in 2 days, and we got to be more consistent and more tough-mindedness and finish the job and finish stronger at the end.
First row, middle.
Hey, Coach. Fifi Frempong, New York Daily News. It looked like the game really turned well for you guys in the first quarter after Towns came out the game. And just what did you like in the looks that your team got from there? And then what did you see for you to make that challenge on him that got on the second foul?
I'm sorry, couldn't hear you.
How much did you like your team's looks with Towns off the floor? And then what did you guys see on your end to call that challenge that got his second foul?
Yeah, I mean, I think he grabbed Victor or hooked him or something, but there was something there that there was an approximate foul, and if it wasn't, felt like Victor at least had a clean block, so that's why we challenged it. And, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty clear picture if you watch the game in terms of what we did in the first half and why we scored so many points. It was pace, it was finding the paint, it was passing the ball to your teammate, it was taking good shots, and the second half was opposite of that. So, yeah, I mean, it's 76 points, 1 half, and 30. That's a stark difference, and a lot of surface level things. You don't get to peel too many layers and dig too deep to find some differences.
First row, Matt.
Yeah, Matt Guzman, Spurs on the side. Coach, what did you see on the final play? What was the first intended look there, and what kind of, I guess, messed up the inbound pass to kind of get that on?
I didn't get a clear picture of what messed it up. It was just a back pick from Victor for Steph, and then Vic was running off, and Dylan had in his vision, whether it was Steph at the rim or Victor running to get a shot over his right shoulder, and obviously we didn't get the pass where we wanted to.
On OG's tip in, was that just a great play by him come swooping in, or did you see a breakdown on blocking out on that?
Both.
First row on the left.
Tom Petrini, Silver Black Coffee Hour. Coach, when you have a game like this, you're up almost 30, and now you're down 3-1 instead of 2-2. The emotions obviously are going to be really tough. How do you help the guys refocus as you head back to San Antonio?
Told them to feel the emotion tonight because they're competitive, and that's unhumanly possible to not. And tomorrow, take all the emotion out, and they better be ready to play in 2 days and win.
Let's go fourth row on the right, DA.
Mitch, this is new territory for everybody in terms of what just happened. I just wonder, like, what are you drawing from what this team's been around the last couple of years to kind of get them back to an equilibrium where they can try to put this by the side and get ready for Game 5?
Yeah, I think, again, we have 2 days to put everything we have into that game. And that's the only game that matters. And, you know, by no means am I not acknowledging the Knicks and what they've done and give them credit for playing good basketball, but we feel like we've decided the outcome of all 4 games. And we need to be better in the next game.
Last question, Jared in the back.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. Obviously, your three-point shooting was great in the first half, cold in the second half. At a certain point, what did you try to do to change the flow of the offense when the shots weren't going down to create looks you thought might be more efficient?
The same thing we've always done. It's just we need to continue to put pressure on the rim and touch the paint and crash, because you don't always make even the best three-point looks. We missed some really good shots in the second half, and so you have to continue to be tough-minded enough to play the brand of basketball regardless of the outcome or what the score is, and we did a really good job of that in the first half and not a good job of that at all in the second half.
Thank you, Coach.